Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Jacqueline from Sincerely Jacqueline, and welcome to another DIY Dollar Tree decor. Please, if you like this video, please subscribe, hit the alarm to be notified for future videos, and visit my blog at www.sincerelyjacqueline.com. So let's get started, guys. For this first DIY, you will need one metal hanging planter from the Dollar Tree. I picked this one up pre-quarantine and I'm super excited to finally use it on a project. Next, you're gonna need some raffia ribbon, and this is the same raffia ribbon that I used for my last project. If you're interested to see how I may use this raffia ribbon to make a boho mirror, check out the description box for my video, or hit that eye in the corner on the right side. So what you're going to want to do is take off the chains that are attached to this. You want to keep those chains because we will be using them later. Now, I'm going to be using the raffia ribbon. And what you want to do is you want to cut out sections. You don't want the sections to be too long because it makes it really hard to weave it through your basket. I made my pieces about 2 arms length. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how I weaved the raffia ribbon through the metal basket. So as you can see, I'm wrapping it around twice just to secure it. What you can also do if you'd like, you can put a little bit of glue using a hot glue gun to secure the part, but I really didn't want too much glue on this project or glue strings. So then what you want to do is wrap it around the wire the opposite way. So as I'm weaving the raffia ribbon around the metal basket, you can see that I'd left some spaces there. That's okay, because when we go to the opposite side, we're going to fill in that space. So when you get to the very bottom, you're going to want to start at the next section. Now, the good thing is you don't need to cut your raffia ribbon. You can just use that to continue on. So as you can see, I'm using that raffia ribbon to cover the spaces, and that's why you want to leave some space. So once again, you want to continue to cover those spaces in the black by wrapping the raffia ribbon twice around. So once you get to the end of your raffia ribbon, what you want to do is wrap the end twice around your metal bar, and then you want to use the new raffia ribbon to wrap around that. If you don't feel comfortable with it, you can always use a hot glue or some glue. Okay guys, we are all done with our weaving process, and what I'm going to do is just cut off the excess of the raffia ribbon, and I really like the end result so far. Now, to make this a planter, you want to reattach the chain that comes with the planter, and that is what I did here, but we need something to go into the planter. So you can choose to put anything in your planter. I am personally going to put some plants in there. What I had already on hand is a terracotta pot and this floral foam. I'm just gonna fit the foam into the pot. Now, I had some greenery that I purchased a long time ago at the dollar store. I really like these because they kind of give a look of a hanging plant. I just inserted it into the foam. Now, I had some moss that, again, I purchased at the Dollar Tree a while ago, and I'm just gonna fit it into the terracotta pot. And there you have it. You have your DIY plant, and I'm just gonna fit it into our DIY planter. There we go. So guys, this is the finished product. I am so happy of how it turned out. It definitely does not look like a Dollar Tree item. So guys, I really liked the hanging planter, but I found another way to use this metal wired basket from the Dollar Tree. So we're going to use the same technique that we use for the planter. So all that is the same, but the only difference that I'm doing right now is I wanted to finish it off a little bit differently. So the rim at the bottom, I am covering it with some raffia ribbon, and all you're doing is wrapping the ribbon around the bottom. So if you prefer the second DIY, the light fixture, I would go ahead and start with this step by wrapping the raffia around the base. The reason for this is that it won't disturb the weaving that you did previously. So once I finished wrapping the raffia around the base, there were little spots where the chains were attached to. I really tried to cut that off, but unfortunately I could not get it cut. I tried everything, and for the sake of safety, I didn't want to hurt myself, so I decided to leave them. So I thought maybe what I could do is take the raffia and wrap it around. So basically that is what I did, and the best thing or tip that I can tell you is grabbing something that has a blunt end and is small enough to fit through the hole to wrap the raffia around the areas where the planter chain would attach to. So once I had finished the planter, as I said, for this really unique lamp shade, you're going to need 2 planters. So I repeated the steps that we previously did to another metal planter, and this is what I got. So what I wanted to do is attach the 2 pieces on top of each other to really make a unique shape and really give it a high-end boho look. How I attached it is by using these black zip ties from the Dollar Tree. Another option is using E6000, but I felt like the zip ties would give me more of a permanent hold. Now that you've attached your 2 pieces together, you are left with a gorgeous lampshade. So initially, to hang the pendant light, I was going to use twine, but I had to scrap that idea. So what I did is use the chain from the planters. I cut it up down to 5, and then I used the main chain to attach to the 3 chains to make one long chain. But unfortunately, with the quarantine happening, I was unable to get the lighting that I wanted from IKEA. You guys can use any lighting you'd like. Please just make sure that they do not generate a lot of heat because you are using raffia. And guys, there you have it, 2 DIYs made with the Dollar Tree wire basket. I love them both, but I would like to hear from you guys. Which one was your favorite? If you enjoyed this DIY and you would like to see many others, please head to my website at www.sincerelymissj.com. It has a bunch of other DIYs that don't necessarily make it to YouTube. If you really like my content and would like to see more, please subscribe, please give it a thumbs up, and please hit the alarm button so that you know when I post my next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you at my next video. Bye!